Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be reviewing fragrance from CK, Calvin Klein. This is a Defy. This is called Defy. It's the EDP concentration. Previously I covered the EDT, and guess what? I actually have covered the other one as well, Parfum. Finally I got like a deal, like a little bit of discount. I was never going to pay retail on these because these are very expensive for retail. Um, Overseas also I think they are selling for minimum $55. I don't understand why. CK fragrance in general could be had usually like for maximum $35, So we'll talk about it. It's a very strong fragrance. And this is a 2022 release. It's a weekend here in Bangladesh, so I'm wishing all the Bangladeshis happy weekend, and the time is around 7:30. Okay. So I'm doing series of reviews. This is the second episode. Let's go. So this is standard 100 ml bottle. I think you can buy smaller bottle, perhaps 50, 100, and 200. Yeah, there are different bottle sizes. Prices, check for the best price because these fragrances can be expensive. Do not pay retail on them, okay? Because they're not going to be worth it. So I have a thing for Calvin Klein. If you see my channel, just type Calvin Klein or CK Joy Amin, okay? Space Joy Amin. You'll see all my CK reviews. I try to review everything from this house because there's a story. The story is when I started off my journey with fragrances, like some when 20 years back, college days, university days. Back in those days, when I was a student, I couldn't afford very expensive perfume. So I had a fragrance called CK1, which used to be in my car all the time. I used to keep it, and that was an older version. Okay, and the 200 ml bottle never got finished. I left it in Malaysia. It has like after 10, 12 years of use, I had about like 20 ml left. So that one, Daniel Desire Red. Okay, and I think later I started with Boss Bottle and all that. So what happened was I developed a soft corner for these bottles, like these companies like CK. When you start with a certain house, they leave you with memories, right? So I never lost love for this house. Many reviewers have seen, they say I graduated, I grown out of this. These houses mean nothing to me no more. I feel differently. Memories are where it's at. Okay, if not for CKs, I wouldn't have reviewed so many fragrances. Okay, a little bit of emotional write down. Sorry. So that's the box, and this is the bottle. These bottles are very well done. I really love the heaviness, solid glass, feel very robust in the hand. Like if you grab it, it feels like a tank. Really nice. I don't know the juice color. Perhaps it's blue, maybe. And why it's not full? Why there's a huge gap in there? I don't know. So should be 100 ml, but I haven't seen this much chunk missing, like a triangle missing. And the cap, everything reminds me of one bottle, which is this. I think I find them similar. So YDP line or Y line rather. Really nice grip. I really like the cap. Very well done. Calvin Klein, written or engraved there. You find the sticker and this EDP. Make sure you know one thing. Do not buy these fragrances from Chinatown like places, okay, like shady places. There they may sell these for like $20 or maybe $10, $15. You feel tempted. And this is gonna be faked a lot, so pay the price. And the cap, actually, it's pretty nice. It clicks onto place. I love the click sound. You can pick it up. The sprayer is small burst. It's solid. I would not say anything wrong with it, but doesn't spray so far. Small burst. Okay. So this one, the fragrance looks like a blue fragrance, but this one is anything but blue. Okay. Let it dry down, settle down on the paper. And thanks to AMC Luxury Perfume for providing these blotters. So this one is mandarin orange, black pepper. I don't know, Saffiano leather. I don't know what the very fancy leather note. Suede, Haitian, vetiver. Okay, so basically it's a spicy leather and vetiver fragrance. That's what they're trying to do. So when you see the bottle first up in any counter, first thing will come to your mind is a fresh shower gel like Dior Sauvage Bleu de Chanel type. It has some of the elements, like let's say of fragrance called Dolce & Gabbana K EDP. Little bit of that reminds me. Obviously similar to the original, but the original one feels a little bit generic. Like this is better. Okay, the Parfum is gonna be the best. So this is my second favorite. Okay, so on Fragrantica they did compare this with the original CK Defy, and then perhaps they said Mobusan, I think Purlu in black, and Dolce & Gabbana K EDP. Yeah, that's the one. That's about it. I mean, not much. Okay, but what I smell from it, let me tell you, it's kind of like a synthetic scent. Okay, it's not the most natural smelling perfume. When you smell it, the mandarin orange that you smell it in 1,000 other perfumes before. This one is used widely. This is the most common opening mandarin orange I smell in many perfumes. It's very pleasant. It gives that shower gel cooling vibe a little bit, but it goes away. It doesn't stay fresh. So there's this blue element on top of that mandarin, and then immediately you start smelling like kind of like ambery. Think of like Dolce& and Gabbana, the one, hey, they have that peppery pink peppercorn and a little bit of warmth, and then added by that suede leather. Instead of the EDT, this one starts showing that leather bit more. If I review, hopefully when I review this one, the Defy, the blue bottle, which is similar to SLY Le Parfum bottle, this is the best from the line, and this is actually like the most pretty out of the three. But this one, you can use it early days of fall, nighttime, office wear. Excellent fragrance for that. It's just like a workhorse sort of, okay? EDP lasts significantly better than EDT. I get from this one, I got easily over 5 hours push in Bangladesh, which is very good. So try it. I mean, it is not going to cover the whole day's work. Like if you go to office, carry an atomizer. On the 4th hour or 5th hour, spray like double. Okay. That point, the beautiful opening of mandarin will come back. But otherwise, if you don't want to re-wear it, just enjoy the sweet and the pepper, which is on the dry down. It smells masculine. It smells like a fresh leather note. At that point, you might feel it's similar to Dior Sauvage Leather Chanel type of fragrances with added leather note. So pretty linear, not much development after that, just the orange and then suede pepper. Okay, so not super spicy though. It stays more like a bluish leather. Reminds me of Ferragamo by Salvatore Ferragamo fragrance. Yeah, this is a good fragrance. I got it for a reason, and I wanted to own these. So I'll be wearing this like casually, daytime, morning walk, office. Perhaps I don't have office, but you can wear it for office. It's a good fragrance. It's a solid fragrance for that. But remember, do not pay retail. I repeat, do not pay retail on these. These are going for $80, $100. Ridiculous. I mean, why? CK, for God's sake. I'm sorry to say, I mean, I love this house, but I never paid those prices. CK reveal, I paid $35, now 45. It's okay. So $45 range, good. $50 range, the Parfum actually goes for $50 plus, which is also worth it. So I would say do not go over $50 for these. That's the right price for it. Okay. If you can get it cheaper, better. Okay. Overall, my rating on this is a solid 8 out of 10. Okay. CK Defy EDP. Check it out. It's not a mind blowing fragrance, but it's a solid fragrance. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Let's move on to the second review. Bye bye.